In this video, we're going to demonstrate the status mapping between Protractor and AutoTextMe. Status mapping with Protractor means that any of the hard-coded statuses that you have inside of Protractor can be mapped to any of your custom statuses in AutoTextMe, enabling effective communication throughout a normal sequence of events right here from the service management system. In this example, I already have inspection completed mapped with my estimating status. Let's hop over into Protractor and we'll see how we can move it to waiting on approval by leveraging our status mapping. I'm going to open up the ticket here. And I'm just going to change the status directly from the save option on the upper left. Since you do have to save tickets as you make any changes, this is a great spot to do it. There are other areas as well. I'm going to click the drop down and I'm going to move this to the estimate completed status. Since I have my estimate built out and I'm ready to discuss this with the customer, this is an effective mapping. See that it's in estimate complete here, and then when I pop back over to AutoTextMe and I refresh my view, the ticket will then move forward into the waiting on approval status. Here you'll see that status is selected, and Joe Paluca would have received the text message already that we are ready to discuss the repairs on his vehicle. You might be thinking, hey, that's great. Now, how do I set up my statuses that way? Well, this is done from your administrator login. Simply go up to your administrator menu, go to Workflow Setup, and from this screen, this is the same screen where you customize any of your statuses, you customize your text messages and everything else. Just go down to the status you want to map. Let's use our waiting on approval example we just used. Click the title, and over here on the lower right of this box, you'll see we have an option of choosing which Protractor status we want to map this to. Simply select the status you want, hit save, and you're good to go. This can be repeated for any other status. You can actually see I have several different statuses mapped different ways. Some shops that do assign tickets directly to a technician while they're creating an order will actually have their check-in status saved to an inspection in progress status because they don't always catch the save option. If you see in Protractor, when you add a technician, it wants to jump to the inspection in progress status right away. Sometimes that makes a better check-in if you're disciplined on assigning a technician every time you start a ticket. The options are yours. You can map these any way you want. You can only map one status to one status. You can't have multiple statuses mapped, of course. And do, of course, be aware that the ready status is a great one to map, but be sure you are aware that if you do use the work completed option in Protractor for any other reason other than really having that all set ready for delivery, you maybe don't want to map that to a status that's going to send a text message to your customer indicating it's ready for pickup. If you have any questions on status mapping, you can see our training page for additional details. You can also see our administrator training, or you can reach out to us at support@autotext.me. Thanks for watching.